Ba-dum-bum-bum. 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 Da-dum-dum-dum. 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 Hello, Randall. Hello, Chip. Hello, Sean. Hello, Blueberry Swirl. Anna. Speaking of Blueberry Swirl, I was at Aldi, which I've been stopping at lately. And for those who've been watching my show for a while, you know I like Ben and Jerry's ice cream, Cherry Garcia, a heck of a lot. I haven't bought a house yet, but thank you for asking. And at Aldi, they don't have Ben and Jerry's ice cream. Hello, Randall from Ottawa. But they did have Thank You Cherry Munch. And although, have you ever been in this situation? You're not hungry at all. You just eaten, let's just for example, eaten a whole family size platter of like lasagna. And you're feeling full. But you almost know that you need a prop for a live video. And you don't want to do a live video without a prop. And that's the situation I found myself in tonight. Looks a little more purpley than I was hoping. But I'll keep you posted. Hopefully, Not Original doesn't hop on. She gets very mad at me when I eat food in front of you guys. But good evening to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Tuesday Night Live or Ice Cream with Ken, or you call it whatever the heck you want to call it tonight. But I'm going to take a little nibble. Well, no. It's a little show I've been doing for about 2 minutes. My very first show, Ice Cream with Ken, was started about 2 minutes ago. So it's a show I've been doing for 2 minutes. And you know it's a show about me talking. But for those that have been watching for 2 minutes or more, you also realize that it's not just a show about me talking. And by the way, I'm spoofing on my opening for my Coffee with Ken morning show. But anyway, I'm excited to have my first little nibble, I think, of this Thank You Cherry Much ice cream. And my hope is wherever you are, whatever you're doing on this cold January evening, here, Julie, have a bite. Chip, would you like a bite? Eric, Ryan, Tommy. Here's a bite for you all. Otis, Aaron, the retired guy, Vendetta. What's the hardest thing I've ever been through? Divorce, without a doubt, Vendetta. It was so hard, I decided to do it twice. Can I down this whole pint? I could down this pint in my sleep. I don't even think I need to try. Oh, it is tasty. It is tasty. I think it was only like $2.99 at Aldi. I'm feeling a little verklempt this evening, guys. I was I don't want that again. I don't want to be in a toxic relationship. And what if I'm only capable of horrifically toxic relationships? What if I'm drawn to similarly crazy people to me? I've always known I was a little similarly crazy people to me. I've always known I was a little wacko. But maybe I'm drawn to crazy, toxic relationships because I'm crazy. So this is what I was thinking about as I was sitting in the hot tub. Well, Melissa, I love that optimism. Melissa said, I don't believe that you've just met the right person. I hope that's true. I hope that's true. But again, I was reading this description of borderline personality disorder, and maybe they're written generally enough. Maybe they're written generally enough that we all maybe could see ourselves in the description in these disorders. Because sometimes, honestly, if I read about ADHD or ADD or whatever those are, I go, oh, well, I struggle with some of that stuff too. So, again, I was sitting in the hot tub, looking up at the stars, and I said, thank you, God. Maybe everything's okay. Maybe I just need to take a couple deep breaths. Maybe. Okay, all right. Okay, we got somebody on here. Jen says, usually BPD comes from a significant fear of rejection. I don't think I have any great fear of rejection or abandonment. And I think it's either rejection or abandonment, Jen. Can I work on it with a therapist? Well, I'd have to go back to see a therapist. Evan wants me to define crazy. It's one of those things. It's hard to define, but you know it when you see it. And maybe that's part of the strength of my show. That I am just crazy enough that I make it interesting to watch. And I have a ton of great friend relationships. And I've always said, hey, I'm a really good friend, But I always have, maybe I'm just being too hard on myself. Anybody that's single right now has never been in a relationship that lasted forever. All of our relationships ended. And maybe I'm just thinking about it too much. In difficult a relationship. People with BPD struggle severely with maintaining relationships. Okay, Struggle Bus said people with borderline personality disorder struggle severely with maintaining relationships. I wonder if that means friend relationships as well, because I've got a bunch of friends that I've had all my life. Okay. And so I don't have a difficult time maintaining friend relationships. And I've had many friends that I've had since grade school. So perhaps I don't have borderline personality disorder. Perhaps I'm going to have to break open the book of disorders and go, what the hell is wrong with me? There was almost some relief to thinking it was borderline personality disorder, and I just never go on a date again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think I'd be comfortable going out with you lest we fall in love and my borderline personality comes out and rears its ugly head. I mean, I'm joking about it, but I kind of mean to. Go have an assessment done, meet with a professional, and get some answers. Huh. Do I have an issue with a partner? You mean like a woman telling me my flaws or that I'm wrong? I mean, the idea of my partner sitting there and going through a list of my flaws and how wrong I am, I can't say sounds super appealing. But I think if we were all being honest with ourselves, having our partner go through a list of our flaws is probably not going to appeal to any of us. Have ever read the DSM? What does that mean, DSM? You can read the books at Barnes & Noble and fix yourself. Good evening, Anna Sladakova. That's interesting. Anna Sladakova came up. I won't go there. I could get labeled something. I don't want to be labeled. I got labeled things all the time. So I won't go there. Oh, Diagnostic Statistical Manual. No, I have never even heard of that. All right, Melissa. I don't know who this Melissa is, but I'm really liking you, Melissa, tonight. You're talking me down off the cliff. You're going, Ken, it's okay. Just haven't met the right woman. Just one of those things. You're having a day. You probably don't have borderline personality disorder. You're probably, a little wacko. I just dripped some of my, thank you, cherry munch on the counter. Hope it doesn't stain this nice white countertop. Part of me wanted to lick it off the counter. I won't do it, though. I might have done it if you guys weren't watching. You're just being you. Well, I like you, Melissa. You're a good person. Your friend, Andy says her friend met her forever guy at 55. Robert needs to talk off the cliff. Bill asks, when's the last day at my buddy's pad? The last night is tonight. Maybe it's some trigger. Maybe it's some trigger. I'm leaving my buddy's pad, the safety and the warmth and the hot tub, the hot showers, the freezer where I put my ice cream. Jason's making up words now. Hey, Barry, thank you so much for following the live creator. Let me tell you, tonight I could use some extra followers, some extra love, some extra kindness. Because I'm questioning whether I can ever be in a healthy relationship. Tommy says it's okay to not be okay. Yeah. But again, I was doing research. I was reading it. I was going, wow. I could be that guy. Yeah, Julia said, I did see my babies today, and it's really hard to leave them. Left them with their mama. And I think when I drop off my babies with their mama, it's hard for me because although I don't think their mom, my ex-wife and I should be together at all, and I do mean at all, I certainly dreamed that we'd have this life together, raising our kids together, and it's not going to happen. And every time I drop off the kids there, it's a bummer for that. And maybe, what were my relationship pitfalls in the past? Hello, David Taylor. Thank you for hopping on today. Joey said, but isn't it better to be okay? Ryan loves me, and he is here, and he says I can be in a healthy relationship. Alexandra Hope is sending hugs. I don't even know that I'm having that tough of a night, Alexandra. I'm always thinking like this. But tonight, I did research. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should have just thrown on The Simpsons or Fox News and numbed my brain or cracked open a 12-pack of Heineken. Gulp, 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 gulp. Drowned my sorrows. I say that, I'm joking. I don't want anyone to get all freaked out. I have no temptation to drink alcohol. I have no temptation to drink alcohol. Well, Robert, I was again doing research on relationships, and I was thinking about an old girlfriend that I've always thought had borderline personality disorder because she was so passionate and seemed like she loved me so much, but then as soon as things went a little sideways, I was ducking and the hate was coming at me. So I'm going, hey, let's do some research on this girl, see why it didn't work out. And then I'm reading it again and going, what if that's me? What if that's me? You ate a tray of lasagna and are eating ice cream, which is fine, but it is emotional eating, says Tommy O. Well, maybe I deserve a little emotional eating. You're going to see me tomorrow. How much weight can one gain in a day? My mouth's cold. My mouth is cold. Hello, ankle breaker. Thank you for sending me the heart me. Melissa says she thinks she actually can see my mind racing. I don't know what it is, or is it like a hamster on a wheel? Could be. Could be. That is pretty good. Somebody said I put my sleeve in ice cream. If I did, it would be a good opportunity to go like that, but I don't think I did. Would I ever hang out socially with those girls in my 64 video? You mean the women that were at the restaurant yesterday? One's engaged and one is married to my former boss. So I don't know. I mean, I never have hung out socially with them. They're both half my age. So yeah, no, I don't think I'd ever, one's engaged and one is married to my former boss. So I'm not so sure I'd hang out socially. Plus, they probably both drink. Plus, they're half my age. You know, they're nice people. I like them both. Yeah, sure. Ghost of Terra is really loving. How many times is Ghost of Terra going to hop on and talk about some video by some other person and how funny it is because it's about me? It's so weird. It is so weird. Yeah. Hey, Jeremy Marquez is on. He's a real estate person. He used to generate leads for realtors, and he's down, I think, in Florida. Good evening, Jay Dietering. How are you? All right, that's right. That is right. Julie shared the live. You're in California now. Wow. What's for dinner? Jack Taylor asked. Well, Jack Taylor, had you tuned in right away, you would have known that my dinner started off. I went to Aldi on the way home from Plainfield. I did a walkthrough video of Plainfield, downtown Plainfield, and I'm playing with my gimbal. Ankle Breaker wants to know if I am still house sitting. Yeah, for one more night. But am I above listening to a therapist? No. No. Dating problems? Well, Ankle Breaker, I don't think I should ever go on a date again. Every relationship I've ever been has ended poorly. And that's true for everybody that is single currently. All my relationships end up in an explosion of fire. I mean, I guess, do any of your relationships end, okay, well, it just didn't seem to work out. Nice knowing you. Bye-bye. Does anyone have relationships end that way? That would be a very dispassionate relationship, I think. And one thing I've got 2 scoops of is passion. No, Bill, I am not about the 420 at all. I used to be about the 420 morning, noon, and night. And on October 28th, 3 years ago, I stopped drinking and stopped smoking. J. Ross said, focus on yourself first. No, I am. Believe me. I am. But just reading this, I'm going, wait a minute, this could be me. Nicole says, good for me, they're proud of me. Well, thank you. Am I a certified blaze? I don't know what that means. Well, thank you, J-Ra. Jack wants to know specifically what's the disorder called. Well, I mean, again, I'm just brainstorming here, but it's called borderline personality disorder. I was doing research on an old girlfriend, and it was a crazy toxic relationship. And I was going, I always thought she had this, so let me read up on it a little bit. And the more I read, the more I'm going, I might have had that too. No wonder we fought so much. No wonder it was so passionate. No wonder I was scared the whole time, because in this woman's description, it said mutually abusive and lethal. And I was terrified. I was terrified. The Tim Lord is on. Uh-oh. Shoot. The Tim Lord is here. Do I have any vices? I mean, I used to have a ton of vices. I wrote them all off. See, well, Chipot, okay. Chipot said, that's how I found out I had ADD. He read an article. Are you better off knowing, Chip? Has it helped you to know? Does it help you to know? Dennis, I did not get a new place. I'm in my buddy's place for the last night. By the way, since I'm pouring my heart out there, if anybody out there hasn't followed my page yet, please follow my page. If I'm never going to go on a date again because I don't think I'm fit for a relationship, please follow my page. That'd make me feel just a little bit better. I'm going to have a little more ice cream. Social media feeds. Hey, look at that. Who was that? Frankie Francis? Frankie Francis, I love you. Sent me a hat. Wait a minute. Who's being mean to my ice cream? I don't know who this Jack character is, but he told me to put the damn ice cream down. The tub might go down. I'm not above eating it all. You can't get fat in one day. How many likes can we get? Yeah. I'm going to eat myself to death tonight. Let's go out on a huge note. So follow, share, like, and gift. Alec, ankle breaker. What'd they send me? Alexander Hope sent me a little crown. How confusing. She usually sends me the tiny diny. Ankle breaker sent 40 team bracelets. That's so sweet. Tommy O says finish the ice cream. I don't know this Tommy O character, but I'm starting to like him. TYBG. I don't know what he's saying. He's confusing me. Team bracelets. I like them. That is an important question, Jack. The top 3 ice cream spots in Naperville. I can't really call myself an expert on that. I mean, what's the one right across from the Starbucks in downtown Naperville? That's probably my favorite. Moscato Mommy is trying to get dirty. She's wondering whose bed am I sleeping at when I'm at my friend's house. Cold Stone's closed? Okay. Yeah, and I never was hey, ankle breaker, thank you for sending me the rose. Jack says he doesn't think social media is helping my mental state. You never know. Monica from Argentina says, hello. Hello, Monica. Jack says Andy's frozen custard is terrific. Ankle breaker's really rocking the gifts. Well, I am going to wash the sheets, Moscato Mommy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I look like a movie character that somebody knows. Well, I appreciate that. Chipbot sent ice cream cones. Hey, that should be thematic. I don't have a cone, but I have a tub. I have a tub of ice cream. Top 3 ice cream flavors. Cherry Garcia, Moose Tracks, and Rocky Road. Woo! Cold. Really cold. We should change the goal to ice cream. Yeah, let's throw a few ice creams, my old. We should change the goal to ice cream. Yeah, let's throw a few ice creams my way. Well, that's all right, Fenton. You know, I have so many. My daughter asked me, Dad, why do you have so many haters? Well, honey, must mean I'm doing something right. Must mean I'm doing something right. Why aren't any of my kids in my videos? I mean, honestly, they are in some of my videos. One of my pinned videos features my son, and he's particularly handsome in it. My lamb sauce says, my hands shake a lot. Are you okay? Hell no, I'm not okay. I might have borderline personality disorder. It has nothing to do with my hands shaking. My hands have always shaked. Enough about my hands. Let's focus on the potential borderline personality disorder. This is a crisis. I mean, it's not a crisis, but it feels like a crisis that I'm going through tonight. It feels like it. I like the way you phrase that, ADM 11. How young am I? I'm 56 years young. I'm 56 years young. Jay Dietering says it's a real crisis for many people. I don't have PD. Oh, somebody died. Hey, it's not potential. Somebody diagnosed me with it 6 months ago. Wow. Why don't I get evaluated? I don't know. I just read the definition about an hour ago. I thought I'd throw it out to the masses and see what you guys thought. If I was a Ken and Jerry's ice cream flavor, what would I be? I don't know. I don't know what flavor ice cream I'd be. What flavor do you think I'd be? That is a great question. That is a great question. What are the symptoms I Googled? Well, I'm going to let you Google them. I don't want to give you the insights into what I think of myself. Cookies and cream. I like that. Could be a mocha. I don't know if I've ever really eaten mocha ice cream, actually. Ooh, Heath bars are nice. Heath bars are nice. I'm serious a little bit about this. But even when I'm serious and stressed and depressed and going, crap, borderline personality disorder, I'm never going on another date. I'm not worth dating. I almost thought I'm going to join Match.com and just be totally honest. Ladies, stay away from this guy. Borderline personality. You don't want this. I will bet you what. As far as the takeaway clothes, I'll kid you not. If I put my picture on Match.com and said, ladies, look away, go the other way. This dude right here has borderline personality disorder and it's going to make your life hell run for the hills. I'll bet you I would have so many women reaching out to me. I bet you I would have so many women reaching out. Instead, I say, outgoing and friendly, father of 4 beautiful kids, looking to hold hands, quiet sunsets, and walks along the beach. Here's me with a fish. So am I emphatically happy and energetic without being so to be steadfast? I don't know what steadfast means. What does this steadfast mean? I would really love to know why trolls watch comment. I genuinely am curious. I don't know. I just don't even care. Ooh, that was cold. Well, thank you, beautiful loves my good energy. That's what's so funny. Even when I'm bitching and moaning at my most serious, I've got positive energy. Ankle breakers, trying to be kind, choosing your words that aren't so negative. I don't remember. Cat lover forever. I've been alone for years. And I'm not worried about being alone. I'm worried that I don't feel like I'll ever be fit for dating. And maybe that would be okay. Maybe I'd be okay. Maybe I could be a hermit. Get a little hut. Roll a rock in front of the door. Get Wi-Fi just so I can see the feedback on my Match.com profile as all these women are reaching out to me going, hey, I hear you've got borderline personality disorder. That's the kind of man I'm looking for. Well, thank you, beautiful. Yeah, thank you. User says, I'm cute. Say you guys like me more now because I'm saying I'm crazy and I'm not worth dating. Well, Jeannie, I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm really that stressed. I mean, I think I was earlier. But again, it feels good for me to just kind of go, bah! Bah! Can I date living in a Kia? The Kia is not my problem. It's my borderline personality. I could get a house. What can I do about the borderline personality? Have you ever wondered that it's you that's the problem in the relationships? I'm saying I got borderline personality. Oh, hey, beautiful. Was stressed out, so she ate some popcorn. I'm going to be stressed out and eat some ice cream. Ooh, hold. Cat Lover Forever insists I don't have it. Johnny Wilson, am I good? Who says I have borderline? I did. I was doing research today. That's the last time I'm ever going to research anything. Okay, beautiful. I appreciate that. Everyone has problems, Ken. You are okay. I'll tell you what, that feels so good to hear. It feels so good to hear that I'm okay. And that maybe all of this was just anxiety. I should talk to my wife about this. I don't have a wife. I'm not fit to be married. I'm twice divorced. Have any of my previous therapists mentioned BPD? No, I don't think so. I mean, I've had a therapist mention it about a woman I've been with in the past. Well, Alexandra Hope says, just be myself. Well, this is myself. This is myself. This is me. Jamie Joe says I'm relatable. I think that's what makes my content good. Is that I'm kind of more open and honest and just kind of tell it. I'm not here to blow sunshine up anybody's butt. What goes wrong when I date or get married? I don't know. Everything. We break up. It ends. We get divorced. We fight. All sorts of yucky stuff. All sorts of stuff. Tommy O is continuing to tell me to work my dopamine fix. Beautiful suggests some popcorn. Well, Cat Lover Forever, I appreciate the hugs. Honestly, this was one of my funnest shows. Sometimes I think I won't have anything to talk about or have any energy. And I had plenty of energy today. What happened to the job I was considering? I didn't get it offered. And then this weekend, I got a payment that I wasn't expecting. And it was way bigger than I thought. And I was able to cover all my financial responsibilities. Well, Jack, I'd recommend you go help Amazon then. Jack says Amazon is literally begging for help. Well, Jack, go help them. How about that? You should go help them, Jack. Are you going to help them, Jack? Because they're literally begging for help. So you should go help them. I asked for help. I don't know that I did. Yeah. That's so good. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back No more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. What you say? Coffee with Ken. Wow, there's so much stuff going on. What is my desired career? You're looking at it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm going to make more money than 90% of you guys watching this year. And it's not about the money. I promise you that. I promise you that. I mean, I don't know about 90%, but I think I'll make $100,000 on social media this year. Do. I'm still thinking of the song "Hit the Road, Jack." Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Jack's not trying to help. Jack's not trying to help. Is this special Illinois ice cream? No, it's special Aldi ice cream. Thank you, Cherry Much it is. Amy made homemade pizza tonight. That doesn't sound bad. Can I put music on for any of the lives? I probably could, but I clip all these lives into shorts and reels and TikToks. And if I had a song playing in the background, I think it might throw off my shorts and reels and TikToks. And honestly, I think those are, I think the lives get the most hours and boost my hours viewed. But I think the shorts and reels and TikToks get the most new subscribers. So I don't know that I want to. Plus, I just love talking in silence. I'm almost done with my ice cream. I am almost done with my ice cream. Hey, I forgot. I'm doing a podcast next Monday. Is my podcaster still watching? Do I golf? Sean, I did. I used to golf a lot. Hey, Frank Rancher, thank you. Yeah, somebody did, except I can't remember his name. It's drawing a blank right now. He's from New Hampshire. He was on this morning. Everyone was yelling at me because I wasn't promoting the podcast. And I'd forgotten, I mean, it wasn't anything personal. I just forgot the name of it. No, it's not Tom Ford. He was here earlier, but he's from New Hampshire. He is from, do I know the name of it now? No, I forgot again. He said it. Oh, it was something with 3, like, tell me 3 things. It was something like the Tell Me 3 Things podcast. Something like that. And I panicked because I was thinking of all his hard questions he was going to ask me. Oh, no, not Time Lord. It's Tim Lord. Joey, thank you. Tell me 3 things. No. Bezos wanted me on. I said no. I was too busy. I said, Jeff, you guys over at Amazon are literally begging for help. Call Jack. He wants to help. What's up, Big M? How are you? Let's start over there, Jack. I'm sure they'd hire you. I'll put in a good word for you. How are you, Big M? Thank you for hopping on. I was having a panic attack earlier, Big M. I think at the time, earlier on, I thought I had borderline personality disorder. I was doing a little research on an old girlfriend, going, why didn't we work out? Or why was it so crazy, so passionate, yet so hateful, all rolled into one? And I thought she had borderline personality. And then I read the description, and I go, crap, I got it too. It must be contagious. And I talked it out, and I'm feeling a little better. No, Jack, the only reason I'd order the book on borderline personality from Amazon is to meet you when you drop it off. Hello. I hear you're Mr. Bezos, I hear you're literally begging for help. My name's Jack. Will you hire me? Cool Ranch or nacho cheese? Nacho cheese. I never really got into the Cool Ranch flavors. Do I pick up the toxic traits of unwell people around me? I would say I pick up the emotions of the people around me, pretty much. I feel if somebody's happy, I'm happy. If somebody's laughing, I'm laughing. If somebody's pissed off, I'm pissed off. So I don't know if it's toxic, but I think I kind of, suck in the energy of what's around me. Well, I appreciate that, Megan. Jamie Joe liked the line. What do we got? 22,600 likes. This might be one of my most active shows. I should come up with a new disorder every night. And panic. And wonder, why? Why? What do I do? Oh, well, I appreciate that insight. That could be. That could be. Who's this Megan Maloney? She sounds like a smart cookie. She's got a fair amount of followers. Intentional parenting. Sorry, Megan, I'm reading your profile. Traveling and hiking and following passion. Well, you sound like a nice person. Am I worried my ex-wife will watch these? No, why? 'Cause you had the baby. I don't know what that means. 'Cause I had the baby. Hey, Grace Riz joined. Hello, Grace Riz. How are you? No, I did not order the new stabilizer from Amazon. I did look it up on Amazon. The price was the same as it was at Best Buy, and I didn't have to order it, so I just went and picked it up. What is my favorite viral video? Of my own? I mean, what's the definition of viral? How many views do you have to get for it to be viral? I think over on Instagram, I had a video get seen like 2 million times. Yeah, 1 million? Okay, well, I had one seen like 2 million times on Instagram. 3 times normal is viral. Oh, well, I mean, my normal video on TikTok might get, 1,200-1,300 people, so that's 4,000. What's that video about? I don't even remember. I think it had something to do with real estate. because I didn't even know it existed. I bought it. Joey's asking, why didn't I order the stabilizer on TikTok Shop if I'm selling it there? I didn't know I was going to do a TikTok Shop. I went out, I bought the product. I go, hey, I like this product. I didn't even know, but it got great reviews. The price was right. I found out it was even cheaper on TikTok Shop, and it would have paid me a $17 commission. I should have bought it on TikTok Shop, but I'd already owned it. As a matter of fact, the box is right here for anyone wondering. You can buy this now on the link in my video. Get it cheaper than I did. What did I buy? I just showed you an Osmo Mobile phone stabilizer. It was $89.99 or something like that. Yeah, $89.99 or something like that. And it was like $98, and then you got $10 off on TikTok Shop. And I'm pleased with it. I used a video of it today, and I'm really pleased. Worked well. Still got to get the hang of it a little bit. I don't know, like $89. But it's supposed to be a good brand, and yeah. I'm not staying with my buddy, Amy. My buddy's not here, and I'm leaving tomorrow. Yeah, well, Alexander, thank you for hopping on earlier. I thought it was kind of a fun video. And it was neat to be in downtown Plainfield. It was neat to hang out in the coffee shop. I had to switch tables. I was sitting there, and there was wind blowing on me. And the air conditioner behind me was blowing kind of hard on the back of my head. So as soon as the table cleared out, I went and grabbed it. And then two ladies that were sitting over in the soft chair took my table, and they quickly were looking around and going, because they were getting hit by this air conditioner right on the back of the head. It was quite unpleasant. Yeah, no, Amy, this is a neat town. Do I prefer the selfie cam or the reverse cam? I'm assuming the viewers like the reverse cam. I think it's good to be able to flip to the selfie cam from time to time. And when you're talking, or if I need to put on my hat or my gloves like I did, or how to finish up, I think it's good to finish that way, to talk into the camera. But it felt kind of cool just walking through town and, I don't know, hopping into a couple restaurants or what have you. Oh, my neck. My neck. Never gonna find a woman to rub my neck. You know why? Borderline personality disorder. I'll say, hey, stay away. Stay away. How much did I pay for the gimbal? $89.99, Keith. $89.99. It's great value. I think I'm going to really enjoy it. I think I've enjoyed it 2 days in a row. I think I will have fun shooting videos. I could probably hop from little town to little town around here and give little tours of the towns. Give little tours of the towns. Do. 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 So Jason wants me to ask. Jimmy says, this ain't the Ken I know. Let me see. Who's this Jimmy? Jimmy, you don't even know me. I have no idea who you are, Jimmy. So don't worry. If this ain't the Ken you know, you don't know me. So don't worry about it. Downtown Downers Grove, I did actually think of that. Obviously, I grew up in Downers Grove and have a lot of memories of that. I was also thinking downtown Glen Ellen is a neat town, neat downtown. There's a ton of great downtowns in this area. I went to Plainfield today because, again, I was dropping off my babies at their mama's house. And it was in Naperville the other day, but it was kind of a really half-ass version. And downtown St. Charles is cool. Morton Grove's a little further than I want to go. Alexander, I got a lot of towns around here I could hit between now and then. And, yeah. Oswego. Oswego would be a really short tour. Yeah, Oswego would be a really short tour. Big M thinks I should go to Greenville, South Carolina next. I had a guy from Nicaragua reaching out to me, and I thought he was just kind of joking, saying I should come down. I go, yeah, I hear it's a beautiful country. And he goes, let me know when you're coming down. You know, I've never been to Nicaragua. I wasn't really planning on hopping on a plane next week to go. I'm thinking like Downers Grove or something, the town over, or Oswego. Yeah, a couple suggestions. But heading to Nicaragua or even Greenville, South Carolina. Sounds like a little further than I planned. But you never know. Jeannie said, if I wanted, you could let us know the night before where we're walking. Somebody was asking me to post my live schedule on the community page. I don't have a live schedule. I don't have a live schedule. I do it when I do it. I know I'd get more viewers if I did it at 7 a.m., 1 p.m., and 7 p.m. if I did 3 lives every day at those set times. And maybe I'll work towards that. How do we know where you will be for a town tour? That would be nice. You mean like Jamie Joe, you mean in person, like you'll go along with me? Or do you mean because I'll be carrying my gimbal with the phone and you can watch along? Jay Dietering would like the freedom to go live when they want. Jay Dietering, I'm giving you that freedom. You can go live right now. Oh, okay. Jamie Joe means do it versus my tour. I mean, I don't even know if I'm going live. I'm probably going to go live tomorrow morning, but I certainly don't know if I'm going to go live, do a tour of a town tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday? I don't have my kids. That makes it easier. Do a tour of a town tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday? I don't have my kids. Oh, Kenergy says, maybe a town tour, but let the viewers guess where I'm at. But wouldn't that be difficult for my out-of-state viewers? I think it would be very difficult. They've never heard of Glen Ellen or Downers Grove or probably Naperville outside of watching my show. Big M says, when I go there, he'll give me my coffee cup. Big M, that's a long flight for a coffee cup. I like the sound of this Sarah. Sarah's a nice name. She spells it with an H. What is the obsession with Naperville? I could go live on the Metro. Do a Metro crawl and visit a few towns. What a fun live this has been. What a fun live has this been. It has been kind of fun. And I'm smiling. And I'm feeling a little better. If you approach it as a scheduled job, it might not feel so burdensome, but I get you. I almost feel, Jeannie, don't you think it would feel more burdensome scheduling it? Like if I had to do my show at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, uh, I wonder, I wake up at 4:30 and I'd be sitting going, oh, now I got to sit here. And then I got to do it at 1, and then I got to do it at 7. Sounds like a lot of scheduling. Sounds like a lot of scheduling. And yeah, it probably would help viewership. It would probably help viewership. But maybe you need that, and it'll calm anxiety to know what you're doing. Tommy O says organization is the key to growth. Tommy O, I thought it was finishing my ice cream that was my key to growth. Downtown Elmhurst is another nice suggestion. We got lots of good suburbs to visit for tours of. There's no doubt about that. Chicago has got a lot of great suburbs and plenty of opportunities for me to do tours of downtown. I'm not totally sure that's going to be my thing. People are loving the tours. I don't even know if they are loving the tours. I really don't know what my audience was like on today's tour. And I posted the video over on YouTube, and I honestly don't know what the audience was like over there. Hello, Jimmy. How are you? My subject has completely changed now. At the beginning, the first 40 minutes of the show was all about my borderline personality disorder. The last 15 is where will be my next town tour. Jamie Joe wants to know what platform is my largest. By numbers, it's Instagram, and that's the one I put the least effort into. And also the one that pays me the least. They don't pay me at all. Haunted locations of Illinois. So many good suggestions. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. I've talked for just over an hour. No, I don't think TikTok will get banned. No, I doubt I'll tour cemetery. I've talked for just over an hour. No, I don't think TikTok will get banned. No, I doubt I'll tour cemeteries. That's with a BRE at the end. Just do what interests you. Sarah, I like that advice. No, I'm not going to do local coffee shop reviews. Jeannie's saying read a chapter aloud each night and do discussion in the comments. People would love that. Or I might just keep doing exactly what I'm doing. Keep doing exactly what I'm doing and go live with a cup of coffee in the morning and see who tunes in. And may or may not go live in the afternoon and may or may not go live in the evening. Because I've been doing that for years. And hey, Opal, thank you so much for subscribing to my page. You're very sweet. And watching my audience and my revenue grow. And maybe, and not only maybe, without a doubt, everyone just thinks change something. No matter what you're doing, somebody will tell you to do something different. And I will promise you, for those that are listening out there, not all of you that are throwing out 800 different ideas, but for those that aren't throwing out 800 different ideas, I promise you, you follow your heart, you follow your passion, you follow what makes you tick, and you keep at it, and results will come. But if you're always hopping around from one thing to the next, because everybody's got a different opinion and everybody's got advice for you, and if your head is going to do nothing but spin like a top if you listen to too many people all the time. And I know, and I still do it from time to time. I'll seek out approval, or I'll reach out and, look for a pat on the back, and it won't come. And I go, why do I do that? Yeah. Hey, thank you so much for following the live creator. Weebry shared the live. I'm trying to sign off, Weebry. Weebry, do you know anything about borderline personality disorder? Do I have borderline personality disorder? I'm worried I do, and I'm never going to be able to go on a date again. I'm worried. Tommy O says, maybe people genuinely want to help. Well, Tommy O, that doesn't mean that they're right. Whatever the motives aren't the point. I'm just saying, if you go through life, everybody's going to tell you to do something different. They all are. My thought is you stop listening and you follow your heart and you follow your passion and you do you and you do what makes you tick and what speaks to you, and don't follow the advice of others unless you're asking for the advice. Just don't do it. Just going to confuse you. They don't know what you're going through. They don't walk in your shoes. They don't know your goals, your dreams, your passions. But everybody will tell you to do something different. No matter what you're doing. No matter what you're doing. I post a lot of videos. I'll talk about, I go to the gym and I'm bench pressing. Somebody will say, oh, you should do legs. You say you go to a church. Oh, you should go to this church, or you shouldn't go to church. Anything you say, people will tell you to do something different. Tommy O goes, okay, I understand, but what are we supposed to do? Maybe just listen. Maybe just listen. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking to the people that aren't talking so much. The people that are going through their day and being told by their dad that they have to go to school, or by their friends that they gotta dye their hair purple, or that they should get a nose ring or a tattoo, or go to college or not go to college, or become a librarian. Because we all follow the dreams, somebody else's dreams, and we don't follow our own. And I would say we should follow our own dreams and follow our own passions and do what makes us special and what makes us unique. And really do your best to kind of turn off all the outside noise. Yeah. Well, beautiful. I love you too. And I want to thank you all for joining today. And I appreciate you. And I hope you had a wonderful, what day is it? Tuesday. For some reason, my week's totally thrown off, but it's Tuesday. For some reason, I was thinking it was Friday. So I hope your week started off well. And I hope you're feeling good. And I hope you are loving yourself. Well, thank you, Jeannie. And I hope you are forgiving yourself. Beautiful, you are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.